With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
In this question, we have to select the sarcomere, which has been labeled correctly. Now, sarcomere is a term that is associated with our skeletal muscle. We know that the skeletal muscles are also known as the striated muscles, and this is because if we observe a skeletal muscle under a microscope, we are going to see some stripes or alternate light and dark bands on our muscle fiber. This is because of the distribution of two contractile proteins, which are very important for the contraction and relaxation of the muscles, and these proteins are actin and myosin. So the reason the muscles appear striated is that the actin filament is light in color, whereas the myosin protein is much darker. So what we see in a sarcomere is a structural and functional unit of contractile activity in our skeletal muscle. So what are we going to see? We have both the actin and myosin proteins in a sarcomere because for contraction both of them are necessary, and both of them are going to bind together. Only then the cross bridge will be formed and the muscle will be able to contract. So over here, the dark part that we can see, the red part, it represents our myosin filament, and the myosin filament is also known as the anisotropic band or the A band, whereas the light color, the pink colored protein here represents our actin protein, which is also known as the I band or the isotropic band. So over here, the red part should be labeled myosin, the pink part should be labeled actin. But over here we can see that in option B and option D, both of them, they have done the opposite. So these cannot be our correct answer. Next we can see that in the two options that are left, we have the red part labeled as our myosin filament and the pink part as the actin filament. But the line which bisects the I band, the line which bisects the actin filaments, is known as the Z line, and we can say that this is an elastic fiber to which the actin filaments are firmly attached. So it bisects the actin filaments and it helps us distinguish a sarcomere because the portion of the muscle fiber between two such Z lines is a sarcomere. But over here in option C, they are saying I line. So they have labeled the Z line incorrectly. So our correct answer is going to be option A. Z line, myosin, actin, and our A band, which means the band constituting the thick filaments, the myosin filaments, all have been labeled correctly. So option A is our correct answer, where the different contractile proteins that make up the sarcomere are labeled correctly.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.